Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to be reading for November 3rd through the 9th, okay? I know it's been a while. I am so sorry, but I don't know if it was between the eclipses, maybe it was because Pluto going direct, maybe because we were transitioning into Scorpio season. There were other things going on quite a bit. It just has been a big roller coaster ride for me the last couple of weeks. I was sick to the point where I was like, I didn't want to get out of bed, but I had to. There were other things going on. We had leaky pipes. We had, oh my goodness, what else did we have? We did get some puppies, which was quite nice. But also, too, our washing machine has broken. There's been other sicknesses in the house. I have somebody that's in the hospital right now. It has been a major roller coaster. And that's what eclipses do. And that's also what Pluto is doing. Pluto is in Capricorn, home, job, career, money, energy here. It's going direct. And it is making a big splash until it gets to January when it transitions into Aquarius. So anyway, I am going to be doing the main readings. This is not the main reading, Samsung. This is the overview reading. I will be doing the main readings probably tomorrow, Tuesday, to get them through because I'm still dealing with stuff and my throat is still, it doesn't hurt, nothing like that, but it does give out on me. Anyway, but what I will do when I am in my main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine, my Angel Tarot cards, John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will use, of course, the Angels of Abundance, Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, Angel Gemstone Oracle cards, Margaret Ann Lembo and Victoria Rose Martin, and of course we'll do our Angel Answers. Again, Oracle cards, Radley Valentine. Now, for this, the overview, I am going to use my Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. I'm only going to be using this deck for right now, but remember, I pray, meditate, and infuse all the decks with Reiki energy. I am an intuitive channeler. I connect. I ask God, Source, Holy Spirit to help me through this and to provide whatever it is you need to know. And again, too, and on top of it all, I think my stereo sound has gone away again, too. It's just been a very interesting time, but we all make it through. And we cannot have fear. We have to keep going and we have to keep moving forward. Okay, so let's go on just for a second to see what's going on in the heavens. Now, this is again, if I put my glasses on, I love this site, the.astrologer.net. So it's, I think he's somewhere in United Kingdom. So we are now in Scorpio season. We do have, we have Scorpio opposing Jupiter right now. Now remember, Scorpio is about transformation. A couple of things with Scorpio is, of course, Scorpion, so there is a little bit of a sting there. There is a little bit of a, hey, get in line there. We also have the Phoenix energy, which is the energy of transformation, which is, again, with Pluto, the energy of transformation. And it's also an eagle. We also have eagle associated with Scorpio. Seeing that higher, that bird's eye view, seeing the higher view of what's going on right now. So we've got all that transformative, we've got all of that, and it's water energy too, so there is a sensitivity to it. So we've got all of this energy opposing Jupiter, which is in Taurus right now. 10 degrees, my 10s are always about transition. Things will be changing. Scorpio is going to be pushing Jupiter against the wall. Jupiter, the planet of largesse, the planet of good fortune, is in Taurus. Again, Taurus is one of those earth signs, money, job, career. So, and that's in a good way, but now Jupiter's also retrograde, so interesting time with that. So Scorpio's opposing it. There's a little bit of a clash of the titans with that. We have then on the 3rd, we have 25 degrees, 2 choices, decisions, 5, change. Add it together, 7, divine number. And it is opposing Neptune. Neptune, again, is retrograde in Pisces. Now, it will be going direct beginning of December, I think right around December 4th. Don't quote me quite on that. So it is slowing down quite a bit. Neptune is about deep secrets, deep underwater. Neptune and Pisces, very connected with each other. Dreams. Remember Pisces has the two fish. One goes up to the optimistic side, one goes down into the darker energies, looking to see what it can see. But Neptune is about secrets. And again, we are in Scorpio, and Scorpios are one of my best detectives. So interesting time. Venus is in Virgo. Virgo, again, is about, that earth energy. So Venus is about relationships, also about love. So there's some loving energy, again, opposing. So some deep secrets regarding relationships, deep secrets maybe about what we believe to be true, could be coming out, especially around this 3rd. Now the 4th, Saturn is going direct. Saturn is not necessarily comfortable in Pisces. Saturn is about rules and regulations. Pisces is kind of like, I'm dreaming it and I'm going to make it happen. We do have, again, so that's at 31 degrees it's going to be going. Mercury in Scorpio is opposing Uranus on the 4th. Uranus is, again, retro. I believe it goes direct in the beginning of 2024. Uranus is in Taurus. Expect the unexpected. Mercury is about getting news. News that, news. It could also be about, what do I want to say? News, electronics, but I really get a lot of news energy, hearing stuff, hearing the secrets, opposing Uranus. So there could be a little bit of friction going on with this. This is, Uranus might be pushing Mercury to expose. But then we have Mercury trining with Neptune. So there's a lot of this secrets. And then Venus trining with Pluto. Now Pluto is direct. We have the 28, again, choices, unlimited opportunities. And then with, Pluto is, again, transformation in the home, transformation in the money and job. Pluto is direct, and it will transition into Aquarius, I believe, again, I think it was about January 24th, give or take. And then we have Venus entering home in Libra. Venus loves the stability of Libra. So we've got interesting stuff going on. Sextiling with, what is this? Mercury on the 9th is sextiling with Pluto. Not a whole bunch of stuff with that. Sextiling is kind of partnering with Pluto, but it doesn't have a real strong, relationship. But they're kind of buds. Somebody that you would just, maybe, if all of your good friends aren't there, then, hey, let me call up Pluto. And then again, Mercury is entering Sagittarius. So there could be some fiery news coming around the 10th. Mercury, again, 1 degree. Sagittarius, it's squaring with Saturn. So we'll see what that's all about, too. So interesting times, as we always have. We are going to go back to our main screen now, and we're going to go ahead and pull some cards. So let's see what we've got going on here. Now remember, I do pray, meditate. I ask God, Source, Holy Spirit, to give us what we need. And remember too, even though everything looks like it's totally out of whack, and even though we might feel like we're totally out of whack, we cannot have fear. I'm not saying that you rush into danger. Danger is danger. But again, when you're waking up, I ask, God, cover me in your cloak of protection. When I go to sleep, the same thing. I open myself to the one true God and basically say, there's many things I cannot handle. You've got to take this on. So let's see what we've got here. So Holy Spirit, what is going on in this world? There is so many things going on, so many things that try to worry us, try to make us just not be the loving people that we are. Tries to make us, be angry, tries to, pull out the dark emotions. So what do you want to say? Here we go. Okay. This card This card is the one that popped. So let's see what we got with this one. Okay. So there is something going on with the money. We have a 1, new beginning, new start. We have the earth energy, that is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Remember, all of those have something going on about this week here too. Something going on with the money. Something, be ready, do your research. There is something that's going to be revealed. Interesting with her holding the rabbit. Again, earth energy here too. We have a connection with Azrael right here, and it's just an interesting connection. Azrael, right, is the one that helps to transform and helps to bring us into a better space. This is about abundance coming. We have to believe that. We really have to put our thoughts towards that. We have to say, and I've done that. I told you many times over, when I haven't had, 2 nickels to rub together, I have prayed, I have meditated, I have said, God, you've got to pay this bill. And the bill does get paid. So there is something going on here. I kind of get a follow the yellow brick road with this, but at the same time, it leads to an area very, very fine, a very fine home, very fine mansion, and it is paved with flowers. So it's a very positive energy, positive money, positive new beginning, positive journey. Again, very much associated with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Now we have, let me see, there we go. It did, okay. Reversed usually means that it's a very strong energy. So we have the page. Remember, a page's underlying energy is earth. But then this is also water. Water is our Cancer, our Scorpio, and Pisces. Scorpio and Pisces are the strong players right now. Very mysterious, not really showing you everything that you need to know. We do have a good, here we have the dolphin or the porpoise behind jumping. We have this mermaid, she's got her cup overflows. Yet she doesn't look discontented, but she doesn't necessarily look like she's overjoyed in happiness either. So she's waiting. She's waiting, and she's pondering, and she's waiting and pondering. Now, many times over the page of water, the page of cups to me is when is the page, because it could be a messenger, very enthusiastic, usually, does not look before they leap. Something emotional, spiritual, very flowing going on here. So, sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. So this is kind of like that time, the moodiness is just, when you just don't know why you're unhappy, why things, maybe things don't look like they're working out well, but yet you go, I have really nothing to complain about. But then the heightened psychic abilities, a lot of this is that, is when you have that, is when you have that toothache, if you have a crown, or if you have a filling that falls, and when you go, you breathe in, and all of a sudden it's kind of like, oh, that's what a heightened psychic ability can do. It's just like it can affect you when you're not ready for it. So again, I do get a lot of the moodiness with this. I do get a lot of the, I don't know if I'm really prepared for this, but then, the joyfulness is kind of like, hey, come on, the water's fine. All right, so let's see what else we might have here. We have the 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles. So we have somebody that is in a wheelchair here, so there is a handicap of some sort, but yet you look at her and she says, I'm not handicapped, I'm joyful, I'm joyous. Now, other people are reaching out to her for money, and here she has the golden goose, she has the golden coins. Okay, she is giving to those that she's like, I may feel this way, or I may seem this way, but I am in a joyful place. I have enough, and I have, to the point of having so much I can give to others. So there is, a lot of times the Six of Pentacles to me is the unexpected blessings, and when you bless others, you so become blessed. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So now we have, I think this is, who is this? Oh my goodness, J.E. Okay, I can't remember. Sorry. But we have a 20, and 20, that also is associated with the Judgment card. And this is really weighing yourself. But 22 is a choices, 0, God source number, weighing your decisions, weighing where you're at. There's a lot of choices still to come. And you can be someone that just sits there in your own pity, or you can say, you know what, I'm blessed. And so there's some interesting stuff. And again, it's always those weird times that we get these really very joyful cards, and we get these cards that are trying to encourage us into doing, into feeling better than what we are. The psychic energy here, it is a little bit, it is a little bit harsh. It is a little bit trying to create, it does make us a little bit nervous, and we are sensitive to things, but we've got this 1 of Earth, we've got this 6 of Earth, we've got this do not worry, things are going to turn out better than you think, but you have to have faith, you have to believe. Okay, I'm going to pull, let's see, I'll pull another card. Let's see, higher power, Holy Spirit. Is there anything else? Can you clarify this a little bit more for us? Can you clarify this? Jeremiah, no, that's not Jeremiah. Who's this? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Let's see what we've got here. Here we go. Okay. So now we have the Shamuel, we have the Hanged Man. It's all how you look at it. It is all how you look at things. Major Arcana. So you can look at your blessings, or you can look at your wants, at your needs. You can give your wants and your needs to the heavens, or you can hold on and just sit in, what is it? My mom used to say, you can cry in your beer. And a couple of things about this. One is that we may be at a time where we have to look for the blessings, and we have to look at our blessings that we already have. Now, that could be because we're being so blessed, or it could be that we have to realize, just how blessed we are when others are not as fortunate. So we have the Awakening, we have the Hanged Man, we have, let's go here again, let's do the, okay. So again, kind of goes with that Judgment card, where we have the Judgment reference here. It is a 12, 12, 10 transitional energy, 2 choices. 10 plus 2, basically 1 plus 2 is a 3 celebration. So this is where you really have to look at yourself. You have to look at your situation. And we can be afraid of what's going on around us, or we can look at where we're at. So this is a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. It's like, oh, the blinders come off. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Now, I love the charitable actions, because here she is, charitable actions. She just gives me a little bit of a, it's a choice. She has a choice. She can be happy, or she does not have to be. But you've got some very interesting money cards around. There's a sensitivity to what's going on around you. We have to look at things a little bit differently. We have to be, it's taking the blinders off, and just knowing that, whatever we're going through, we'll get through it all together. Now, and I will let you know that every decade of my life, it has been like Henny Penny. The sky is falling in, and yet we continue. So we are very resilient. We are very strong. But we do need to keep our vibrations high, because there's a lot that's trying to drag them down. Okay? Okay. So again, I'm sorry I wasn't there. I will be doing the videos as long as my voice is already starting to have a problem. As long as my voice holds out, I will be doing the videos tomorrow and posting them. So I'm back. Thank you all for all the kind words you've given to me and all of the concerns that you've given to me too. So remember, do the favor, do the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. And then also remember, because it does help. It does help. And if you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. Most important part of all of the messages. Always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.